This day is almost coming to a conclusion. And so we want to bring all of the things that we've been talking about here today into the best place for you to feel as we wind this down, because we have explored a lot of topics and we have discovered a lot of vibrations, and we have activated and deactivated a lot of things. And so let's just bring this day in readiness for the day that comes tomorrow to the perfect place of understanding. Let's reap the benefit of the contrast that we've experienced. Let's shine a light on the new things that have gone into the vortex, and let's leave ourselves in a place of receiving the benefit of this good work that we have done together today. So, do you accept that you are primarily a vibrational being? And do you accept that you are in this magnificent consciousness an extension of genius, brilliant, infinite intelligence, source energy? And do you understand that that source energy, that genius, brilliant, love, pure, positive energy, source energy, is expanding, not static and finished, expanding, and that you are essential to that expansion? Do you feel the all in this togetherness that we are all about? Can you feel that from your place of absolute non-resistance, you decided to focus into this physical body? And can you feel the rightness, the goodness, the value of having done so? And can you feel that being in this body and sifting through things that are unpleasant, sifting through things that through wanted and unwanted, that you have at all levels of your being, even at cellular levels, that you have been evolving, and that you have been creating, and that you have been projecting an improvement, an evolved you, and that your inner being has been the first recipient of all of that, and that your inner being stands in appreciation and satisfaction at the expansion and evolution that we have all accomplished together. Can you feel that? So can you feel this vibrational becoming that is so real? And can you get a vibrational glimpse of it? Can you feel the joy of it? Can you feel the expansion of it? Can you feel the enthusiasm of it? Can you feel the satisfaction of it? The having done what I came for quality of it? Can you feel the pride that your inner being feels for self and for yourself and for whole self about all of that? Can you feel the perfection of what we're all creating together? And can you accept that even the terrorists in Paris are part of that appreciation, part of that value, part of that becoming, part of what was known, part of the goodness of this eternalness that we are all about? Can you go that far? And can you feel how in any moment in time that you can look so broad that you can make it not fun, or you can look so specific that you can make it not fun? Can you feel that you get to choose how big the subject is, how broad the subject is, how small the subject is, how narrow the subject is, that you get to choose where you focus in all of that, and that it doesn't matter where you choose? Can you feel that you can't get it wrong no matter where you focus? Can you feel that you could be writing a song or writing a book or riding your bicycle? Can you feel that you could be focused upon a mathematical equation, or you could be tutoring your child in spelling? Can you feel that you could be dancing, or you could be walking, or you could be eating, or you could be sleeping? Can you feel that there are endless options that you could be focused about, and that within each and every option, no matter what the subject is, that you have the choice of approaching that subject from the receiving mode or from the not receiving mode? Can you feel that you have the ability to include source in your awareness in every moment in time? Can you feel that whether you are including source in your awareness, You are in the awareness of source. Can you feel that even when you have pinched yourself off from realizing the source is right there with you, that source still is right there with you? And can you accept that the emotion that you feel is your indication of whether you are consciously allowing this relationship or not? Did that come into place for you in a pretty good way? In other words, source is always with you whether you know it or not. And well-being is always abundant whether you know it or not. You just have some options as you are moving through days and hours and minutes and seconds. You have the option of being aware of this receiving mode, and striving is not the perfect word, but focusing in the direction of it. You have constant choice. You are so free you can choose terrorism. You are so free you can choose to be terrified. You're so free you can choose to be joyful. You're so free that you can love, or you're so free that you can hate. You are so free. The options are unlimited to you. We're just saying that when you care about the way you feel, so you choose more of those options that feel good to you while you are choosing them on small subjects and large subjects, that you will master your own vibrational being. You will master it. And as you do, your entire world will take on a different look to you. You'll put it in perspective. Nothing will terrorize you. You will feel only appreciation for the variety that surrounds you and the choices that others are making. And it is our promise to you that as you get hold of your ability to define and achieve the choices that you have discovered in your life experience, that the choices that others are making will become the irrelevant choices that others are making, that they have always been intended by you to be. You never planned to control them all. And as soon as you give that up and spend a little bit of time controlling what you can control, which is the way you feel, you are going to live happily ever after. We've enjoyed this interaction a lot, and we feel that it is the perfect basis for you coming into full alignment with who you are in the hours that follow. We are really looking forward to the discussion of tomorrow, because we know that you are now at a place that you have never been before. And what will happen as a result of this accomplishment of coming into alignment with who you really are, it is our expectation that tomorrow will be a joyful dance as those thoughts start turning to things. What comes next is never what we're wanting you to put your attention upon. How you feel now is. But we cannot help but feel the anticipation of the new now, 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 the new now that you will be living, you see. Life is supposed to feel good to you, not tomorrow, but right now. So now, we want to ask you, do you feel more clarity than you have felt? Yes. Are you feeling more in tune with who you really are than maybe normal? Yes. Do you feel more anticipation of thoughts turning to things? Yes. Are you happy about the things that are in the process of becoming? Yes. Are you happy even though they haven't become? Yes. That's the best part of all of this. Understanding that where you are and the receptive mode is as good really in the way it produces a feeling within you than the end result. That's going to serve you really well. And almost everybody else on the planet who doesn't know what you now know would not answer that question in quite the same way. They would say, give me the stuff that I want and then I will feel good. But you are now able to understand, I will feel good, and then everything else will follow that. It is our wish for you that your world is the peaceful world that you have put into your vortex. It is our desire that children move around in the streets of all cities feeling the well-being of themselves. It is our desire that every person that you know and every person that we know feel the empowerment that only comes from being in pure connection with who you really are. It is our desire that you move around in these human bodies connected to who you really are, so that the total you is having these experiences. We are not one bit worried about you. and your misunderstanding does not terrorize us at all, because we understand the well-being of everything that's going on, and we know that little by little you are discovering as well. Nothing has gone wrong. There is nothing that has gone wrong. Everything is unfolding as you have desired it to be. There is great love here for you, and for now we remain in your vortex.